Hi everybody. Today I'm going to walk you through lending on Notional. Here we are on the Notional homepage. We can see the available rates right from this page. To get a bit more information and execute our loan, we can navigate to the lend page from the toolbar. Now that we're on the lend page, we need to choose what currency we want to lend. Right now, Notional only offers DAI, but that will change soon. This page gives us lots of information about the liquidity pools at each maturity. Currently, there are two available maturities, January 2nd, 2021 and April 2nd, 2021. The chart here shows the prevailing interest rate of each pool, along with the amount of DAI and FDAI sitting inside the pool. Let's pick the January maturity and input how much DAI we want to lend. As you can see, the headline rate changes to account for the liquidity provider's fee as well as any slippage. We are going to earn about 10% interest on our trade, which amounts to about 2 DAI earned on our principal between now and maturity. First, we need to connect our wallet. And now we can submit our trade. This form confirms our trade details. Note the deposit and from cash balance fields. These fields tell us where the DAI we're lending will come from, either the wallet we have connected or from DAI that we have sitting in the system. In our case, we have no DAI sitting in the system, so it's all coming from our wallet. Once we submit our transaction and the blockchain confirms it, we can see the loan reflected in our Notional portfolio. We now have about 252 Fcash maturing on January 2nd, 2021. That represents our 250 DAI principal plus our fixed interest. We can also see the collateral value of the loan we just made. We have 0 DAI cash, but what we do have is about 240 DAI net available. Without going into too much detail here, Notional allows you to borrow against the value of loans that you have made. This net available figure measures the value of the loan that you can use for collateral against any borrowings you might like to take out, in this currency or any other currency we support for lending or borrowing. You can learn more about this by reading our docs or by waiting for a future video. Now let's try lending in the April maturity. We're going to lend the same 250 DAI, and you can see that we'll earn more interest because we're lending for a longer period of time. Again, note that all this DAI is coming from our wallet and none is coming from our cash balance. There's our Fcash. We currently have about 258 FDAI maturing on April 2nd, 2021. If we go down and look at our collateral overview, we can see that we still have a 0 cash balance, but we have more net DAI available. This reflects the loan we just made. Now let's head to the portfolio page, and I'll show you how to manage your loans. So here are your loans. On the January 2nd maturity, you've got these two buttons here, Withdraw and Roll. The Withdraw button closes out your loan at the prevailing interest rate. You can do this at any time. The Roll button allows you to extend your loan to a future maturity. Let's try it. All we need to do is select which maturity we want to roll our loan to. Today it's easy. We've only got one option. On the back end, this action will sell your January 2nd Fcash and use the proceeds to buy April 2nd Fcash. So there is some transaction cost to be aware of when you roll your loan. Now, let's submit the transaction. As you can see, our January 2nd Fcash has disappeared, and now we've got about twice as much April 2nd Fcash as we had before. Finally, let's close out our loan and withdraw our cash. We can choose to either withdraw the cash to our wallet or leave it in the system as cash balance. Let's withdraw it to our wallet. Here we have the amount of DAI we'll receive up front. As you can see, we lost about 1.25 DAI in transaction costs doing all that trading. Transaction confirmed. We have cleared our portfolio and our DAI is right back in our wallet where it started. Thanks everyone, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to follow us on Twitter @Notional Finance, and if you have any other questions, just hop in our Discord and ask me. And stay tuned for more videos. See you next time.